Okay, guys, this baby I got a long time ago, and I filmed everything but forgot to make the video and upload it. So this is an old purchase, but you're just now getting to see it.
Hello, and welcome to Autumn Willow's Doll Nursery. My name's Miranda, and I have a box opening for you today. This is going to be an Amazon doll, as you can tell by the box. And I did pick up a couple of things for this baby, but I don't know whether I'm going to have it as a girl or a boy. So we're going to just open it, take a look, and go from there, and I'll show you the things that I got. We went to Once Upon a Child yesterday. I'm still trying to build up my newborn and preemie wardrobe. Alright, so let's see. I don't think I've had a box like this before. I didn't even pay attention to what company this was coming from. I like the little box though. That is cute. Little umbrellas and rain clouds. I will probably save this box. I had said I wasn't going to. I didn't need another newborn size doll, but here we are with another newborn size doll. And TikTok Shop has been getting me with silicones from Babeside. It had me looking at those. So we've got, the lighting isn't super great in here, but we're working with it. I actually do not have one of these style pacifiers in pink, so that's cool. Oh, and this bottle's pretty cute too. Look at it's got a little rabbit and a strawberry on it. I like that. Decent diaper too. And of course we have, I'm gonna have to flatten this out. We've got the care instructions and the birth certificate, and it just says doll. So I have no idea. Okay, take the little one out. Okay, so here we are. It's I'm sure you guys have seen this one. It's a little Asian baby. It has got a really cute little face. Yeah, look. Really cute little face. Nice soft hair. It is a little messy in the back, so I'll have to tend to that, but the hair is really nice. face is painted nicely. I will have to do some waiting and take the stuffing out of the legs, but that's not a big deal. So we'll have to make this little one floppy. Oh, and I can't tell. I can't tell whether I want a girl or boy. Some dolls you can like immediately tell, and then some are tricky, and I feel like this doll is probably the most tricky that I've seen. Okay, so let's show you the limbs real quick. This hand is a fist, all but the pinky is sticking out there. This hand's a little fist. We've got scrunched up toes. See that you can see the pinky better there. All right. I'm kind of thinking little girl because of the way the hair comes out from the back there. It's almost like you could put it in pigtails. So I think I'm going to go with a girl just because of that. And the limbs do move okay. The arms are a little bit more difficult to move. This one doesn't want to move at all. Yeah, so we'll have to tend to some of that when I go to reweight her, but she looks really cute. Oh, I do see veining. There's a vein on the thigh. The modeling isn't as pronounced. It's there, but it's faint. There's another vein on the arm there. Creasing is just barely there. So this doll doesn't have strong paint, I wouldn't say. But does still have coloring on it, so. And I'm sure you could add if you wanted to. The only thing that I see that does look a little odd is they didn't finish painting in the lips. At the top, they didn't go up high up here. So, I don't know if that's something I can fix, but you probably can't even tell, but it's got a very pronounced cupid bow, but they rounded it and didn't paint up to the points of the cupid's bow, so I may fix that. There's no eyelashes either. No eyelashes. I don't know if I've had a baby not come with eyelashes. But, okay. So, not bad overall. I think I paid $52 or $54 for this little one on Amazon. So not too bad. The toes and fingers could definitely use some more red on them. So I may do some light painting work on this one, just to put a little bit more life in there. I may even do a little mottling. But let me show you what I got. I actually think I got more boys' clothes than I did girls' clothes. Because I was thinking that's probably what I would end up going with. But I guess they could be gender neutral enough not to matter. So I'll just go ahead and show you the boys' clothes. We'll scoot her over to the side here. This is a little farmer. It's got cows and chickens. Onesie that buttons up the side. I really like these. And it's got the footy with little, I don't know if they're sheep. I think they're sheep. Little sheep toes. This is a great outfit for Cuddle Baby because it's also got the things that fold over for the hands. I actually got two styles of this, the farm print, and then this one's frogs. Buttons up the side. And then this one has little frogs on the feet. No, I guess I didn't get more boy stuff. And then this sleeper with a little giraffe. This is gray, white with gray, almost like slate blue, but gray stripes. And I got two packages of hats because Walmart almost never has hats, and they actually did this time. So there's a light blue, tan and white striped, and then this darker blue with little ears. Two light colored. I don't think I would have, if I was making this, I would have made one like either cream colored or so. These are too close in color. This gray one here with the ears. I love the hats with the ears. I'm all the time needing hats. I have bald babies now that I feel like I have to have hats for, so. Okay, so for her that she will be wearing this little, it's got white stripes in it. They're real faint. You may not be able to see it. But this little romper here, so cute. This may end up being for a bigger baby because this is a little, this says 3 months, so this may not work for her. But I love the little hot air balloons and the clouds. I thought that was so pretty. Somebody will wear it. Little onesie here. I like the colors on this. Thought this was really nice. This peachy color with pink and white flowers. I'm going to be doing lots of onesies, I think, this summer, so that's why I really kind of focused on that. This one has green, yellow, light pink, dark pink, and blue stripes. Little flowered one. I think I've got a pair of pants that'll go with this real well. Light blue and yellow flowers, trimmed in a mustard color. Bunny onesie with carrots. I thought that was cute, and it's also real good for Cuddle Baby with the little mitts that flip over. And lastly, this little onesie with, I love this lace. It's a real vintage feel. The peach and mustard colored flowers. Little butterflies, and it has the lace on the back as well, and then the 2 buttons. So yeah, that's what we got. And I will show you in this same video. I will be back to show you her once I've done some work to her. She's got, looks like they've cut her hair. Those are just little pieces of hair. So yeah, we'll get back to you. I don't think I'm gonna put eyelashes on her. It looks like it might be difficult to do, and maybe that's why they didn't. So we'll leave that. We'll just leave her without eyelashes. But she'll look a little different when you see her again. And she's a newborn size, quite small. she'll be a little bit thinner once I take all this stuffing out. I want her to be floppy. So we'll be right back for you to see that. Oh, look at little Mayumi. Isn't she sweet? So she is in here because I just finished photographing my collection and she was the last baby to get pictured. So I just have her still sitting in here. But I wanted to talk about how my original plans for her did not go the way I thought they were going to go. And that's because I was trying something new with painting. You guys know I've been trying to sort out a good base coat. And I was trying something new and it did not go well at all. It was leaving a very weird texture. But I was like, well, I'm just going to go with it. So I did try to just go with it. And I painted. The paint was not showing up very well, and it was probably because the base coat was trash. I got frustrated. I quit, let her sit, and was like, you know what, I'm just going to throw varnish on her and be done with it. So I did that, and then I was like, you know what, this texture is so bad, I'm not even going to continue to varnish her. I'm just going to go ahead and she had only sat with varnish overnight, one coat. And I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and dress her and hope that all this work that I just did rubs off. And I'll know if it rubs off because this texture will go, the horrible base coat texture will go away. That I was trying to do is basically a primer before I painted. And it did. It all came off within the day of having changed her outfit, I think, twice. So she is back to just herself. What little bit I had done that wasn't showing up in the first place is gone. And I'm just not going to paint her. I'm just going to leave her as she is. It's not that big a deal. I was just wanting a little bit more redness here and there. But I'm not even going to mess with that. She's fine. I'm leaving it. And I am so frustrated with the whole painting thing that I just don't think I'm going to paint. At all. Anymore. Not even touch-ups. I think I'm done with it. I just can't get it sorted out properly. So she is what she is here. I did attempt to fix her lips. And I think that turned out pretty good. And I don't know if that's going to end up rubbing off or not. I'm not too worried about it. Either way, I'm not too worried about it. But I am enjoying her. She wears newborn size clothes. She's your regular, average reborn that you would get. I love her hair. It can style so easily. It's really, really soft. It looks like natural hair. It doesn't have that like costume wig shiny effect that you can get with a lot of dolls. So I'm impressed with that. She truly is one of the dolls that could go either way. And I will insert pictures here. Show my hands so that I know pictures need to go here. Of where I had her dressed first as a boy and then dressed as a girl to make my decision. And I thought I would know immediately the way I wanted to go. Truly, this doll can go either way. So, you could easily get two of these and have one as a boy and one as a girl and have them as twins.
And that would be epic because they're both going to look like what you have them as. There are not many dolls I think can truly go either way as far as gender, but this one is one. So tell me in the comments, which would you do? Would you have this doll as a girl or a boy? If you already have this doll, what do you have it as? And what do you think of the idea of having two? One is a girl and one is a boy. I think if my collection was smaller and I had room, I would be tempted to get another one and have it done up as a boy. So I'm not much for twins, but I think this is one instance where I think that would be pretty cool. I am just so limited on space that I'm not going to do that. I am trying to sort some things out, and I think I'm going to be getting rid of a couple dolls. So, because I do need to shrink down a little bit. And I do have the majority of my dolls right now, I think, in storage. Yeah, most of them are in storage. But they are in the house still, so that no one's going to be out in the bugs or heat or cold or anything like that. So everybody's safe, wrapped up nicely. And I'm just going to rotate, I think. I did when I was photographing my collection, I did leave Peyton out so we can enjoy her, and I put Solia away for a little bit. And I think for right now, that's all. I'm going to leave everything else as is. And I do have to squeeze her in somewhere because I don't have a place to display her right now, Mayumi. But yeah, so I'm having her as a Japanese baby. I think all my Asian babies I have just as simply Japanese babies because I love studying into the Japanese culture. That's been a passion of mine for many years. The history, the culture, it's all fantastic. Of course, I like Hayao Miyazaki movies. So that's probably why I grab it. I make all of my Asian babies come from Japan. I know that culture a lot better than I do other Asian cultures. So, but yeah, this is a fantastic baby. I did weight her. But really outside of the mess ups. That's all I did to her. But she looks great. She wasn't modeled that much, but she did have the veining. She does have a little red here and there. I guess I was just in the mood for something a little bit more colorful this time. And that's why I was wanting to add some color to her. But she's great as is. She does not have eyelashes. I think I already mentioned that, but I don't know if that's a deal breaker for some people. You may want to invest in some lashes. It doesn't look like they would be super easy to apply, and that's why I'm not going to fool with it. I think she looks fine just as is. Did I need another newborn? No, I did not, but here we are. Here we are. She is so cute. But I think that's all we're going to do for this video. Thank you for joining us here and seeing the new little one. Take her pacifier down so you can see her face a little bit there. And zoom in. There you go. Isn't she sweet? I mean, for a replica, got her off of Amazon. Not bad. Not bad. I still need to fill out her paperwork, but I think this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming for this box opening and to see this sweet, sweet little one. And we will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.